In this video, I'm going to show you how to create a PHP website, a simple one, so that we can use it to deploy on cloud. So you can use different IDE and to develop this website, but for my preferences, I want to use my favorite one, which is NetBeans IDE. So let's just start by clicking on File, New Project. Then we choose PHP application. Next, we're gonna choose, let's say, student management system. We're gonna type student management system. Remember carefully to browse it, to browse just to the MAM installation location under the root web folder, which is htdocs. Then create your website over there. Click next. Then remember also the port, MAM port that to put on this website. So let's just see, when you run this, it's gonna run on this port. How do we know this port? Click on the MAM and you click on preferences and you see the port. Okay, the port information for Apache port is on this one. Okay, remember also the MySQL port is this. Okay, remember to change that port. Okay, next. We don't use any framework here right now, so next we don't use the composer. So click on finish. So I'm gonna just delete this comment to make it cleaner. Okay, so we're gonna connect to MySQL server using, let's say, connections equal to new MySQL Lite. We're gonna use this one. Then of course we need to provide all the information for connection, so I'm gonna put them here. The host right now is localhost. Okay, the user, the default user is root, and the password, the default password for MAM is also root. You can change this password to whatever password that you are using. Then the database equal to student DB that we created in previous video. Then the port, you can see from MAM, the port from MySQL server is here. Okay, port 8889. So we're gonna put the port as 8889. Then the socket, you can use this socket, but then so far I'm just gonna put as null for the socket information. After this, we have the connection. What I check if the connection is successful using MySQL Lite. Connect error. If we do have a connection error, then we're going to, let's say, echo display that MySQL Lite connect error. MySQL Lite connect error. Okay, and we exit. Okay. Otherwise, we're going to, let's say, execute a query. So I'm going to put a query equal to, we're going to select everything from student table. Then we're going to execute it and store it to the result equal to, we're going to use the connections. Okay, we're going to query. Okay, we're going to query the result over there. Then var raw equal to result fetch assets. Okay, we're going to, let's say, display each route on a table. So before that, we're going to create a table outside here, so it's easier. We create a table. Then we're gonna have the first route for our headers. The header is th, the table headers. For ID is the first one. Then the next one is for the name. The next one is for the address. So we're gonna have the name, the address. Then we're gonna cut this one to the end because we do not finish the table here, but finish the table after this. We're gonna format the code. Now, for each of the row, we're gonna echo the each row, echo a row. Then this one we're gonna finish that row here. Oops. Okay. And before finishing the row, we're gonna echo the data item. Okay, table data item. Echo the end of the table data item. Then we're gonna echo the first data item that we're gonna display, which is the row for the SID, for the student ID. Okay, for the student ID. Similarly, we're gonna display 3 of the table data item for name and address. Name, address. So this one is for name, and this one is for the address. So we're done. Okay, now we're gonna try to run this website. Okay, so we have our table displayed here on our simple website, executed and done. Okay, we're gonna change, let's say, the a little bit about the borders. Border equal to 1, so it's easier to see. Try to run it again. So now we successfully created the website, and in the next video I'm going to show you how to deploy it on the cloud using Google App Engine.